Alright. Hello everyone, MVG Salem here. I'm going to teach you guys some things about Samus, the bounty hunter. Like, she's a bit of an underrated character. She's pretty strong though. Probably better than most other similar characters with charge styles, charge shot like characters, like Samus, Mewtwo, Donkey Kong, and the like. But her edge guarding game, her combo game, it's a bit stronger than most. Like, it's more straightforward. Like, you can just follow up on it on most things. It's just often more than not, how she fights is a campy like style that most people just go with. It's not an actual general playstyle that should be used. So today, for something basic, I'm going to show you guys how to play Samus the right way, the basic right way. Okay. Her jab at 0%, it's okay, but it only links into pretty much nothing. Pretty much nothing. Higher percentages, I believe around 20-ish, 20, 40-ish. It starts to pick up and hit stun and starts a combo. Other percentages, it starts to force them to slide quite a bit. This can push them off the ledge, get them on your face. But afterwards, the second jab doesn't combo as well. Also depend on the character, of course. Her forward tilt, basic poking option, fast, gets people out the way. Angling it does different things, of course. Increases knockback, sends them different angles. It has a tip too, so you can use that as well. Her down tilt, fast move, can be used out of shield well. And also it'll allow for follow-ups, like so. Pretty good card. Like, her out of shield options are good. Her neutral mostly consists of like using jab, dash attack, down tilt. Grab sometimes, but her grab is sluggish, of course. So use at your own risk. It's best to use it to catch landings with. Her smash attacks, they're okay. Her best smash attack is probably like up smash, like speed-wise, as you can just catch someone. It also pulls them in. Sometimes they may fall out. That's the only problem with them. Forward smash, it's a pretty average. You can kill, similar to Mario's. It's pretty good. It's pretty good. It's not safe on shield, but it'll push them far enough back. So it's still an okay option. You won't get punished too hard for it. Her down smash, it doesn't do too much, but it forces them to tech. And if they don't tech, they're stuck on the ground. Another good option. The back of it has... It's slightly stronger and does about 2% more damage, I believe. Yeah, it does 2% more damage. It's effective in a way, but it's generally better to just up smash if you like. You're gonna try and use a strong move to kill. If not, does it just try and do a space forward smash, as forward smash has a tipper spot. Okay, now for her specials, there's charge shot, one of her best moves. The most important thing about this is that her charge shot, it has a type of... It's a mental thing when it comes to people. Once Samus gets charge shot, they get scared and don't want to do too much of anything. So the key is to try and land charge shot, no matter what. Even if it's on shield, just the only thing with that is to hope it doesn't get power shielded. because the entire point to a charge shot is to just hit it on their shield or hit them directly with it. Its uses, general use is to beat dashes, other attacks, bait air dodges, and the like. It doesn't have any real setups, like combo-wise, besides possibly like missiles or charge shot. Unless you force them to tech or cause a jab block. It's also can be used for knockdowns, of course. As so. Besides that, generally you always want to try and hit it no matter what. If it hits someone's shield, their shield should be quite low at that point, which means you can rush them down. Besides that, her side B, you can smash attack with it basically. You get a super missile or tilt it for a normal missile. Usually you want to use the normal missile to follow people in the air. Generally on the ground, it's not much of use there because it's too slow, can easily be shielded or power shielded. You can try and use it to annoy people or wither down their shield. Besides that, you want to use super missile for things grounded wise, because super missile is stronger, has follow-ups, and all of that. Like you can even use it as the same thing for a normal missile when people have to dodge it. But generally, you just want to use the super missile for ground things. A normal missile is better to catch people's air dodges. It usually, most of the time, forces an air dodge. If not, they'll get hit by it and you can somewhat follow up on it. It won't combo, but you can follow up on it. Besides that, also, Samus is down B. Her bombs, they don't do too much, but they're amazing at ledge trapping. You can drop a bomb, and it beats like normal get up, drop a bomb, roll back, and you'll be able to bait a roll. If not, it'll beat if they're staying on the ledge. It'll beat the option of staying on the ledge, because the bomb will still explode right there. So even if they roll or stay on the ledge, you covered both of those options and normal get up. So her bombs are like a major ledge trap tool. Besides that, her bombs also have amazing shield damage and quite a bit of shield stun. Like, if you drop a bomb on someone's shield, it will bring down their shield just low enough to the point where if you have a full charge shot, you can break their shield. Like a single bomb and charge up should break their shield. If not, their shield will be so low that you will be able to rush them down. Like you should be able to just go in, dash attack them, whatever. Besides that, for general neutral, as I said, it's like dash attack, jab, poking, forward tilt, can be down tilt, our out of shield options, down tilt, like shield grab, usual. Her, what else? Her up B, out of shield option. It's a bit risky, but it's amazing. Because if someone touches your shield, if they're not spacing a move, and they're going all in on you, you can just up B out of shield, and he'll just knock them off. The only problem with that is sometimes people can get out of it, and then her up B becomes unsafe. However, usually they stay inside most of the time, so it's not too bad, and not something you should worry about too much. Along with that, her up B also has special properties. As at the top of it, it can cause someone to shoot straight up. Like, I can't replicate it, but it's able to shoot people straight up and be used as a sort of strong anti-air-like move. Like, you can use it like Mario's reverse up B and try and kill someone early. Like, it usually works on like light characters. Sometimes it can work on heavy characters. But generally, it just pops people up. Besides that, if you do an aerial up B, you can use it as a stronger kill move, as the knockback on it is stronger. So, but you generally, to do that, you're going to have to read an air dodge or combo into it or the like. So another risky like move you have there. Besides that, for up tilt, usually for anti-airing, reading air dodges, sometimes outspacing moves. It's not the best move, so I don't talk about it too much. It's just to catch people off guard a lot of the time, but it does have some pretty good range. However, the problems with it is that people can tech it. People can like, at a low percent, you can get punished for it. Like a lot of moves Samus has at low percents, you can get punished for it. So you generally have to remember what percentages are best, so you don't get punished. Like you can't just go along and jab someone at like 0%. You have to rack up some damage first, otherwise it's unsafe. Same for her up tilt. Same, like generally that's just how the character goes. If you want to use those moves, get percentage first, get some damage in first, and then you can do that. Besides that, her aerials are like, they're not the best, but they're also they're kind of sketchy because like they're good, but they're bad. Because like her jump, like how she jumps, like if you do an instant aerial, it's like up there. That's the problem right there. Her aerials only reach a certain height. They don't reach like directly below or hit just a bit lower than that. So generally you have to short hop and wait a bit and then do an aerial if you want to hit certain characters. That's one of her problems. The characters that are small kind of mess up the character. Like if you wanted to like fight characters like that, you're gonna have to focus on a ground game. Other characters you can focus more on an aerial like game, or just mix both in your game. So she doesn't have too much of a problem there. But yeah, as I was saying, her aerials are like nair, back air, up air, forward air, and down. She also has a Zair, a tether move. Her neutral air can be used to catch air dodges, and it's a very strong move. It can actually kill quite early, and it has a sweet spot on it. It can also hit shields twice, and that's pretty much it to the move. It's like a very good move. Like you generally can use it to space, push people back, wall them out. It's basically like a back air that you can just straight up use. Now for her back air, pretty much like her nair, except even stronger. Like it's even stronger than that. And it has a very strong sweet spot. However, she has a turnaround for that. But the good thing about that is, it's because it's stronger than her neutral air, it's easier to space on shields and be more safe. So you can just like back air their shield, and you'll be generally safe. Like this is a very good wall out tool if you're like trying to run away. You know, like her forward air is generally used for like beating air dodges. It sometimes beats certain moves because it hits them first. Because the move is actually very fast. Like it actually comes out near instantly. It's just the range of it is quite bad. However, if someone gets touched by it, they're generally just pulled in, and you can drag them whichever direction you went to. So take note of that, because like you can do things like drag them on stage and just like spike them. Like it's a very good move. You have quite a bit of control of it. And, like you can do quite a bit of custom like things with it. Pretty good. It's a very amazing move. Besides that, her up air, it's okay. It's just, like I said, the aerial thing where characters are small. But besides that, if the character isn't small, you can generally just go into them with up air. If you're close, you can cross it up easily, and it's also safe on shield. That's another thing. Because it's safe on shield, if you get close enough to them, you can just up air into them, cross up, grab them, jab. You can generally just do whatever you want. Besides that, her down air, it's good to catch rolls. It's good to catch spot dodges or push people back. This range is kind of odd, but it can kind of hit behind her. So you can just throw it out there every now and then as a guess. It's just sluggish. It also can meteor smash people off stage and like can be used for some air dodge reads and combos. It's a pretty good move. You can just use it a lot of time whenever. But besides that, for Zaire, the thing about this move is if you don't do Zaire perfectly, you may air dodge. Like, this move is good, but you have to do it perfectly every time. If you don't do it perfectly every time, you'll get air dodge lag. Like, air dodge lag for that move is bad. Because, like, if they shield it, you get air dodge lag, they can punish you hard for that. So, usually you have to just tap the button really quickly. Like, you tap the Z button, or whatever your grab button is there. But besides that, it can cause untachables around 99% or 100% or so. So you can get free follow-ups from that. It's a pretty good move. It's also safe on shield because, like, if you do it perfectly, it's just like doing her up air on a shield. There's also different ways to use it because it hits multiple times at a certain range. Up close, it's like jabbing someone, but it's a shield safe jab from the air. Like, it's a very good move. You have to experiment with it to understand all its uses and its tools, but it's generally an amazing move, just like most of our other aerials. But yeah, besides that, her dash attack. Her dash attack is generally her most important move for doing most of anything. Like, as it can combo into pretty much anything can be used for air dodge baits, all of that. It's pretty fast. It's hard to punish unless the character they have has a good out of shield move. But besides that, most characters have to shield grab it or turn around and do like a quick jab or something. Her dash attack is like really good. Like, depending on how you use it, you can cross up through them or fake a cross up and stop right in front of them. It's a very ambiguous move, so you can use it like many different ways. It has a weak hit, a strong hit, the like, but it's like her best move by far. Besides that, that's generally most of her game. So when you're using Samus, you want to dash attack often. You hold shield, get as many full charge shots as you can. Be defensive when they get too close, or just completely run away. Because another thing is, her dash attack actually makes her like actually dash. So you can actually sort of just use it as a runaway tool. Like, if you buffer it, you'll just be like halfway across the stage like really quickly, or more. Like, it's an amazing tool for just plain running away. It also is an attack as well, so you can just like throw it out there. It's better than just straight up running, because like you lose options either way just by running. That's the thing about that. So you can just like dash attack and just turn around. Like, it's a good option just to use for most of everything. And as I said, it's fast, so you can just like beat out most things people throw out and just dash attack them. Then when they're in the air from dash attack, you can like read their air dodge and dash attack them again. Like, besides that, her charge shot again, very strong. You want to make sure every time you use it, it hits. Like, literally the only problem with it is if it gets power shielded. You don't want that, so you should, no matter what, try to wait and see if they'll shield or not. because her charge shot can catch some rolls, some spot dodges. Like, so look for options where they can't move and have to take the hit. Like, even just throwing them off stage and just waiting to hit them with charge shots is good. Like, this character, she can wait, she can rush down, she can actually do all of that. She's not an actual campy character. She has many tools that just a lot of people don't realize that. Which is fine, but this character can do a lot more than that. But yeah, besides that, her recovery, it's not the best, but her recovery, you can actually come back to the stage every time if you do it perfectly. Like, even if they guess right against you every time, how her recovery is, it's like, it's because of her up B. Her up B has some bit of invincibility, and you can abuse that to some degree, along with her tether. Because her tether, you can cancel that at any point. You can just like throw it out and push down to cancel the tether, and then just up B to the ledge. If you feel that someone's gonna run off stage, like throw out a nair to cut off your tether. Like, you can do all those things, get around the person and whatever. Not to mention, you can also use her bombs to stall in the air. And that's very important, as once you get off stage, Samus kind of just falls slowly, and her bombs actually push her up slightly for a moment, and it also gives you a bit more distance towards the stage, so you can like abuse that, and then just like use tether to grab the ledge, or up B, or you can use it to bait things, and like you can even use her bombs to like catch things off stage. Because remember, it just looks for hurt boxes as well. Like, the move, it's pretty amazing. Like, her bombs are pretty amazing. Has many uses. Let's see. She doesn't have too many tools to 2-frame, except for down tilt. Sometimes up tilt can do it. Her tilts are not too good for 2-framing, but her bomb and down tilt are like the best moves to 2-frame people on the ledge. Generally her bombs, because her bombs, like I said before, it searches for hurt boxes. So once it explodes, anything that's near that, it looks for the hurt box. It basically just turns into a laser searching for any kind of hurt boxes. Okay, that should be it. That should generally be it.